Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Izzy Schamberger.
And I'm Eliza Peters, and coming up on today's show, we have some special guests in studio from a new club here at Geneva High School.
Plus, some congratulations are in order. All of that and so much more because GTV News
starts right now.
Everything changes.
Welcome back, Geneva, from the long weekend, and here are your morning announcements for Tuesday, October 9th, 2018.
A new club has made its way to the halls of GHS. Psychology Club will be having their very first meeting today right after school in Mobile Room 2. This club is perfect for anyone with an interest in how the human mind works. Make sure to bring your device because you will be taking a personality test. And bring as many friends as possible to start up this exciting new club. If you want to join a club where volunteering and helping the community is the #1 priority, then Key Club is for you. Key Club meets every Wednesday morning in the auditorium at 7:10 a.m. If you are an early bird but are still interested in joining, don't worry because you can still come to a brief monthly meeting after school at 2:55. Be sure to check it out. Coming up after the break, we have some guests in studio.
Plus, we bring back news outside the halls. Stay tuned.
Say I get about 7 hours of sleep each night.
I get about 9 hours of sleep.
I get about 7 hours of sleep every night.
Like 7 hours. The average teen probably needs about 10.
Probably 8 hours. I think the average teen should get somewhere between 8 to 9 hours of sleep.
Like 3.
Research shows that the average teen needs around 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. Sleep is vital for your well-being, as important as the air you breathe, the water you drink, and the food you eat. Sleep is food for the brain.
Welcome back. I'm here with John and Frank, two members of the new club, Turning Point USA. And can you tell me what the club is for those who don't know?
Turning Point USA is a club that promotes free markets, individual rights, and limited government. So we want to contact students all across the school and let them be heard and organize as we believe in free markets.
All right, and where can students meet to be part of this new club?
We meet every morning at 7 a.m. in Mr. Judson's main room, KK 269, and we usually always have donuts every morning.
All right, well that's enough to convince me, but make sure if you want to be a part of this new club to make your way down. Back to the desk.
Some of you may know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but did you know that 1 in 8 American women will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in their lives? That's why you should wear pink every Wednesday in October to provide moral support for women who are struggling, as well as to raise awareness. Make sure to remember your pink apparel tomorrow because after school, all students and staff wearing pink are invited to come take a picture in the Commons at 3 o'clock. We hope to see everyone there. Today after school in room EE 180 or the preschool room, FEA or Future Educators Rising will be holding a meeting. They will be watching a portion of Waiting for Superman, a story of the Harlem family living in the Bronx and the high stakes lottery of getting into a good school. They will also be discussing Read for the Record, the October goal. Everyone is welcome, so grab a friend and head on down to this educational club.
If you are interested in visiting Yellowstone National Park with the GHS Science Department, make sure to attend the informational meeting on Thursday at 6 p.m. in the community room. This very fun and adventurous trip will include lots of sightseeing and even whitewater rafting. If you don't want to miss out, then stop by H219 to talk to Mr. Fortman for more information. And now for some news outside the halls. After the FBI investigation of the allegations against Brett Kavanaugh concluded, Kavanaugh was confirmed on Saturday as the newest Supreme Court justice with a 50-48 vote by the United States Senate. Kavanaugh replaces Justice Anthony Kennedy, who retired this summer. And now we're going to take a look at the crazy football game this past weekend.
GTV reporter Tessa Bull caught the action. Let's take a look.
Last Friday, the Vikings played the Wheaton North Falcons at Burgess Field. The Vikings started off with a strong defense, which held back the Falcons, and Riley Waldock would eventually score a field goal from the 37-yard line to finish the first quarter 3-0 Vikings lead. In the second quarter, the Falcons took the lead, scoring a touchdown, but the Vikings were quick to respond with a touchdown of their own by Brandon Crow, making the score 10-7 at the half. But the action seemed to end third quarter when a rain delay was called with 4:57 left. Yet the Vikings picked it right back up where they left off in the morning and ended up winning the game 17-14 to secure their first win of the season.
And now for some sports announcements. The Geneva wrestling team will be hosting their first preseason meeting at 2:50 today after school in the athletic conference room. You should definitely come down if you plan to be a part of the team.
Yesterday, our girls golf team played in their sectional tournament. They were led by Reese Clark with a score of 82. The girls took 6th overall in the sectional. Congrats on a great and record-breaking season, girls. And our boys golf team took 2nd in their sectional yesterday. They will be heading downstate this weekend as a team for the 4th consecutive year. They were led by Tyler Eisenhart, who shot a 73, Jack McDonald with a 77, Joe Novak with a 79, and Will Klaus with an 81. Congrats, boys, and we will be cheering you on this weekend.
The freshman girls volleyball team took first in the silver division on Saturday at Central High School. The girls were 4-1 on the day. Congrats, ladies. And now here's 3 to know before we go. Tomorrow, juniors are testing, but it is a normal school day for the rest of the grades.
GTV meets today after school here in studio.
And the brand new Psychology Club will be meeting today after school in Mobile 2. Well, Geneva, it looks like that is all the news we have for you today. I'm Izzy Schamberger.
And I'm Liz Peters. Have a great day, Geneva.